Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Defining Discipline is a lifestyle, a mentality, and a brand. And within this podcast, we're going to focus on self-improvement as you follow along with me on my journey. We will also hear from special guests of all walks of life on this podcast and their remarkable journeys that led them to where they are today. Today is day 93 of my journey. It is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. And at the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days this year, every single day outside, bearing the elements, whatever they may bring. I also challenged myself to run 1,250 miles within that time frame. This is only my second year ever running. The first year I was able to run 1,000 miles within a year, and I was also able to run 180 days. So this will be a 25% step up in miles and a 100% step up in the amount of days I'll be running. I will also be running my first ever 50K trail race that is in Yankee Springs, Michigan, and that will be June 5th, I'm pretty sure. And also looking forward to running my first officially timed marathon at the Detroit Free Press Marathon. It's an international marathon. We start in Detroit, go to Windsor, and end the race back in Detroit. Really looking forward to that. That is in October. Other than that, let's get into some mileage. So for day 93, I went out there today. Wasn't really feeling it. Feeling really sluggish, a little slow. Waited till later on in the day. Took a nap. Woke up from it. Was just tired. Not really feeling like I wanted to get out there, but I knew I needed to. But I was still able to pump out 3.6 miles for the day today. I've been trying to get 33 miles per week. Some weeks I haven't been able to, so the bare minimum I've been trying to get is at least 25, so that could average me out at 100 miles a month. So far this week I am at 19.5 miles, and doing the 25 miles per week to average me out 100 miles per month. I did all the math, and I figured in order to hit my yearly goal of 1250, I'd have to average just over 100 miles per month. So I wanted to do that, and I thought, why not do a 100-mile challenge every month and then do it in honor of different charities and try to raise money each month for these different fundraisers. January, February, and March, we were able to raise money, and I was able to hit each month over 100 miles running. January, we were able to raise money for the American Cancer Society. February was for the Detroit Black Community Food Security Network. March was for Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, which is still going on until April 7th. You can make donations for that one. But currently we are in April. And for April is Autism Awareness Month, so we are doing Autism Speaks for our fundraiser. You can find the link to donate to April's fundraiser on the Defining Discipline Instagram and Facebook story, as well as my personal Instagram and Facebook story. There's just a link right there. It'll say donate. You just click on the button that says donate. It'll open up another Facebook page where you can donate some money. So anything is accepted. So if you guys can only donate $5, realize that still goes a long way. Don't think that just because you're only donating $5 that it's not, you're not helping out. It actually is helping out tremendously. So don't think that just because you're donating a little bit of money, it's not going anywhere. It is helping. But also know that maybe right now you can't donate. I get that. So if you can't donate, but you still want to help out the cause, you can click on the share button and share this fundraiser so other people may be able to see it, and maybe they'll donate and we can raise some money for these good causes, especially this one here in April. Other than that, guys, the mile currently for April is 8.8 after today, which does not seem right in my head, but I guess it is. I did 3.5. I did one, yeah. So 8.8 for the month of April currently. And that sits me at 373.7 for the year. It's a cool number, 373.7. So that's all the mileage for the day, week, month, and year. Day 3.6, week 19.5. Month 8.8, and year 373.7. Other than that, guys, let's just kind of get into today's episode. running a little bit late today, so we're going to kind of just get right into it and get it uploaded and just, I guess, get ready for tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow is Easter. Gonna try to pump out a good day of good mileage for tomorrow. See where we get. I have 3 different miles planned. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. It's either going to be a 6.7, a 10 miler, or a 13.1. We'll see how early I get out there, and that'll all determine on how many miles I put out and how I feel. I guess that would also determine it. Other than that, let's kind of get into today's episode. Today is episode 93, April 3rd. For today's episode, the theme is going to be hunger. And I don't mean hunger in the sense of, ooh, I'm hungry, I need to eat. Yes, that is something that is very important, especially when you're doing things like this. Refueling your body and what you refuel your body with is very important. But this is more of a hunger, a mentality of a hunger for whatever it is you're doing. So I want to talk about hunger because it's always the greats that always have the hunger, and they always feed their hunger, but they don't feed themselves so much where they're satisfied. That's kind of how you can tell the greats from the people that aren't so great. And that's something I've been trying to focus on is I'm hungry. I got this hunger, and I got this idea of what I want, and to continuously feed it and feed it and feed it, but not feed it too much where my ego gets the best of me, or feed it too much where I just lose that hunger. So right now my hunger is getting all these miles in and staying focused on getting out there every single day. I'm trying to train for these races. I'm trying to make sure I get out there every day, put out at least a mile and a half. I'm trying to make sure I get enough miles for each month and each year. I'm trying to raise money. So I got all these things that are driving me, that are my hunger, that are keeping me going, and I'm fulfilling them by feeding them every single day, by contributing to them every single day. And I just got to make sure I don't burn myself out by doing it too much where I lose that passion and that drive and that hunger to do it. And that's something I think you see a lot of, especially in professional sports. You see people really losing the hunger for the game and the passion for the game, and kind of start shifting towards doing things for money, and you kind of lose that passion and that hunger. So today's episode was just about hunger. I didn't want to get into too much detail. Again, I want to keep it short. It's getting late, and I still got a lot of things I got to get done today to get ready for tomorrow, Easter. But today is just about that hunger and keeping that hunger. It was hard for me today to really get out there after getting stuff done here around the house, and then getting really tired and taking a nap and getting up from the nap and just feeling like garbage, and then getting out there and starting to run. And then the whole first mile I just felt just like sluggish, and then the second mile I felt pretty good, but then right around when the halfway into the second, going into the third mile, 2.5 miles in, I'm feeling just a garbage again. My legs are feeling really heavy, and I'm just telling myself, oh man, I'm just beat. I'm just thinking about getting home, get home. Just don't worry, you're about to get home. So I just had to maintain that hunger of just pushing through and really grinding and getting out there today and focusing on getting what I needed to get done today in order to get me one step closer to the goal for tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So stay hungry. That is your daily discipline. It is to find your hunger and keep it. Don't feed yourself too much where you lose your hunger, but definitely don't starve yourself where you're not getting a piece of what you're craving so much. So that is your daily discipline for today. I want to thank you guys so much for listening. 93 episodes in. We're on a good roll here. Feeling good. Like I said, feeling a little tired this past week and these past few days. But I think that's a couple different things kind of contributing to that. A couple different factors. Lack of sleep, being a new dad, just trying to adjust to all this stuff. It's going to definitely take its toll, but overall, feeling good, feeling confident, and excited to continue on this journey and continue doing these episodes. So I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 94. This is the Defining Discipline podcast. This is episode 93. It was themed for hunger. If you guys can, please give this podcast a like, a follow, a subscribe, a share on our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube, and whatever podcast platform you guys listen on. Share it, let people know about it, and thanks guys so much. This is the Defining Discipline podcast again. I am your host, Scott. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and peace out.